Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn, the Norsemen. So in the previous episode we had a little bit of a problem with our food. It's a little bit low, but I mean in this one we are starting to work towards some increase in basically all food production. So let's just have a look here. So we have a beekeeper, which is wonderful. We can actually add that one in there. That is quite essential. And in our basically the technologies, the tech tree, we are busy working towards the agricultural revolution, which will give us a granary. So that is definitely going to help us a lot in getting the food going a little bit better. Okay, so we already have a beekeeper down here, which is also good. So essentially what we're looking to do in this episode is increase, well, food as well as our income, considering that our upkeep is eating away at all of our money. So this would naturally mean that we are going to require a few extra spaces over here to work with. And I think honestly, if we have a look at our fertility on these lands, it's not great, but I mean we can still use that, we can still work with that, and I think this one will be a good space to go as well, considering this gives us tulips, which is nice, but it does give us a lot more fertile ground. Definitely need one of the granaries, which will increase our production on our two farms over here. I think that is a good place to have that. Naturally, we also added our mushroom farms in the previous episode, which will help out with the food a little bit more. As you can see, our food production is going up and is now a little bit more than what our consumption is. Ironworking, yeah, might want to go with that. A library could help as well. That should give us a little bit of a better standing with basically our technology, which will make research a little bit quicker. So looking at this, I'm just going to speed it up a bit. Storage is too far over here, which means naturally we are going to need to add a storage yard. That could do and should do just fine. Right, now all things considered, let's just open this up again so we can get a few extra people in here. Housing is still okay. I mean, we can work with that. Maybe add one or two extra. So let's just go with one here and then one here. I'm trying to make this flow a little bit more generically, so not to have everything in little blocks. I want them to be centralized but not in little blocks. So let's just get those houses in there. And once we have added this and we can buy another piece of land, I think what we can do is then once again move our forester up or just build a new one. I guess we'll have to wait around and see if we can do that. Okay, so population growth is okay. Obviously we lost 2 to starvation in the previous one, and then old age, which is quite normal. I mean, it happens. Let's see. So this one is quite pricey. We're not going to be able to just get that one going. Okay, farming technology, we can get that, because I think as far as I know we are now also in the what's it called, the Middle Ages, of course. So that is allowing us to get a few more extra things in there. Okay, don't need a bridge. Quite happy with not having a bridge. We don't have any way to bridge to, so I'm quite happy with that. Right, once again, need quite a bit of increase in money so that we can actually get this piece of land. It's nice and fertile. If we have a quick look at it, oops, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So as you can see, this is really fertile, so that is going to be for farmlands, and not exactly for tulips. We're not really too concerned about tulips at the moment. What we do need is food. We need to ensure that our food production is on point. So let's go with that one. Multiplication. Which one will I go with? I guess productivity once again should do the trick. Let's see where I can add that. Can add that into our mushroom farm. Things are starting to look up a little bit more, which is good. That is exactly what we need. We need to get that food under control. Where are we going? I would like to expand a little bit, but I mean, obviously we need to wait for the money to go up a bit. Happiness is going up as well. That is great. So the food is going up. Luxury is now the problem. And jobs. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of jobs, but they don't seem to be quite happy with the jobs that they have at the moment. Let's see. I think let's focus on getting the food going a bit better, but I would like to go towards this as well. So we're going to need a storage depot. I think let's go with that one first, so that we can get that going. You have reached maximum queue cards. Okay, that's fine, not a problem. Just once again, okay, animal count. So this is a problem. We don't have any animals in this area. 4 over here, only 2 over there, and then none over here. Which means they are currently just walking about doing absolutely sweet blow bugger all. So in that case, it's time to move. Yes, please. Hunting lodge can be... Well, I mean, there's not a lot of animals here, actually. Let's see, where are the animals? So most of them, it seems we have 5 over there, 6, 7. Okay, well, it's not going great. I think maybe we can just add this one here for now. No, it's taking up quite a bit of space, but... well, unnecessary space, if you could call it that. And we would like to just trade our leather again. It's not going to be a lot, but every single bit helps. So that's going to bring it up a little bit. Okay, so storage depot will be done in about 5 seconds, maybe. Okay, there we go. Not even 5 seconds. Wonderful. Let's see what we can do over here. Can we? Whoopsies. I think maybe work with that one. Is it necessary right now? No, let's go with our market so that they have a centralized point where they can actually get their things what they need to. So let's have a look see here. Storage, I think maybe let's put this one over here. Where's the other storage? Let's upgrade for the delivery man. And I would like to actually do the same with this one. This one is going to be for logs. Or just wood. Let's see, which one was it? Wood. There we go. Need to increase on that one. So that we can actually just store it in there. Which means this opens up a little bit of extra space over here. Then, next up, another thing that I'm aiming towards is to actually get this so that there are always enough workers, enough employees for work. Can purchase this area over here. I think maybe that is a good idea, but I would like to save up for this one so that I can increase our farms. So let's just see if I can get that one going first. Just speed things up a little bit. And I'm going to quickly have a quick skip ahead until we can actually afford that. Alrighty, beautiful. So okay, now that we can afford that one, obviously we have a really big lack of money at the moment, but that is fine. What we're going to do is focus on getting our farms up and running. So I think this is a good little spot for a farm over here. It's gonna be a tiny one, but every little bit of extra food that I can bring in will be great. Now we would like to make things look a bit better, I suppose. So I'm going to do not big farms, but just farms like that, so that they can actually have that. Oh, and then wonderful, this is giving us more space on for fishing lodge. Okay, as soon as we have the money for it, we'll just place a little fishing lodge over here. Might want to add, I think we could add another clay one over there as well. Wheat is not that important right now. I think wheat, we can use those two for that. Essentially what I want to do is, where would I find that? So we have that over there. Could we do something like a bakery? Maybe even a mill. Windmill. Do we have windmills? No, we don't have that at all yet. That is, well, I wouldn't say it's concerning, but would have loved to actually add that in there. Right, once again back to the quiet tranquility of this game where they just don't have music going around. So anyways, let's see what we can find. Okay, so after doing the market, where will we find that? Do we have that? So baking over there. Okay, so we need to work on that one as soon as we have our market research done. Can I afford a library? Still not enough, I guess. Okay, apparently we do have enough. No, we don't. That was something else. Market, yeah, sure, but I don't want to get that one done right now. I mean, sure, we can put tulip farm over here. It's not going to be a necessity, quite honestly. We place our tulip farm right there. Let's just be sure that it has a road or a path to it. That is great. And then we are going to go on to the baking because we need to get these here done as well. At the moment, we have all the wheat we can eat, but too much of it actually. So yeah, okay. Food is now much better. Much better. Can I afford the fishing lodge? Yes, I can. So let's just place one of these down here. Okay, storage is too far on that one. Once again, let's just add a little bit of a storage yard over there. That should be close enough. Yes, it is. And then I believe another clay pit could also work here. We just want to see, can it fit in here? It can indeed. I must say I'm having quite the luck when it comes to fitting things this season, so with this series, so that's quite good. Right, so we got that going, and then we're working on the baking, which I think a good spot for a bakery will be right over there. So we're going to have a little windmill close to these, and a bakery. Let's say we'll put the bakery over here. But I see we need some housing. We are back to a shortage of housing. Not too drastically, but I mean, we could use a few extra little cabins over here. Well, let me just fold that up. I don't like the little gaps in there. Right, so we do have a tulip farm over here, which naturally means we can... Okay, this is horrible. Let's say about 2 there. We'll just do 1 tulip farm over here, and that will be tulips. We're not going to necessarily do anything around it, so it's just basically that one we need. I think that should actually suffice. We don't want to take up too much of our forest space. I think that is looking quite fine, and I think maybe once we're done with the baking, we need to focus on ironworks, because essentially what we want to do is move away from the stone tools. So the stone tools are being used quite a lot actually, so it could increase, well, not really increase, but we can just add another tool workshop actually. Let's see if I can get one of those. We'll just add one, and then as soon as it is unlocked, we can go towards working with the crude iron tools. Okay, so I'm looking for a tool workshop. There we go. Can't remember where the other one is. Alright, but I think this should be a good little spot for that. I think up here, which means there's still a bit of space. We can add a few more extra houses over there as well. I think 3 little houses are good. That is indeed good enough. And let's see. These are looking good. Clay pit's going well. and our fishing lodge is good as well over there. I think that should do. Let's just speed things up a little bit so that we can get to the baking. Alright, so luxuries, we have pottery and we have furniture. And then we have some honey coming in. Well, we have 2 of these, so that is beautiful. Let's see, can I do those? Let's upgrade those. Yes, indeed. So if it's movable, it increases the productivity for each house at level 4 and up. So obviously it's not going to do much at the moment, but it should suffice. Righto, so windmill, let's see. That's actually wonderful. That covers quite a lot actually. That increases the productivity to 10 with 10% on each of the farms, so that is beautiful. Okay, then we'll need that, but naturally we are also going to need brickworks. Let's just start on going with the ironworking first, so that we can get the we can get those tool workshops switching over to our iron. Do I need those? No, it actually doesn't need those. It's actually quite fine just the way it is. And I just need to spot it and find it again. I think this is the one. Yes, so we're going to move over to those. Crude iron tools are quite important for this. Everything's looking a lot better at the moment. It appears that the food situation has been sorted. I do want the sustainability one because I'm not going to buy that one just yet, and then we can add sustainability again. Okay, so housing seems to be going okay at the moment, so let's just add a few extra because it's a little bit tight. I think we can add one here, and then we can just add one there as well. So it's going to be a little bit more Apache type of stuff. So there's a little Apache over here and a patch over there. Right, so essentially what we also would like to work on now is the brickwork, so that we can start producing bricks, because we need that for our bakery. Beautiful. And with that, I think we can add just a few extra small farms. Let's just see, leave a little space over there so we can have a pathway going through there. I think that should be good. And then naturally we need to add a house. I think a good little spot for a house is right behind that little farm over there. Brickworks, yes, so we definitely need to focus on getting those done. Okay, let's see. Did I leave a little gap over there as well? Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay, so that is a nice little spot there to just increase our food production a little bit more. Meat maker, do I want that now? Okay, so these 2 I feel like are just luxuries. Tailor might be important as well to get the clothing in there. I mean, that is also a luxury, but I mean, that's perfectly fine. We can work on that for now. Sustainability, I think something that we would like to focus on for the sustainability would be those right there. And then I think we can just add a sustainability into one of the tool workshops as well, so they don't use too much of our production. Okay. Resources need to be maintained, so that is exactly why I'm adding that in there. This is obviously a luxury, so not too concerned about that one. Okay, this is good. So below 0 citizens will need wood, coal to heat themselves. Okay, that's fine. Luckily, it's quite a nice summer's day over here, so no issues over here whatsoever. Okay, we have clay over there. Where can we place this one? I think a good spot for our brickworks will be pretty much once again in an industrial type of area where there's enough to go around and doesn't bother the houses, doesn't have a bad influence on the houses. We have 2 of these. The tavern, do we want to increase the tavern a little bit more? Add to the budget. I mean, naturally, if you add to the budget, it makes the people a little bit more to the happy side, so service quality is good. The happiness is good. Once again, the jobs aren't great. So I mean that's fine. We can work on that. Research complete. We have a tailor now. Do they have a problem with tailors? Apparently they have a problem with tailors. Okay, so I would say a good spot for that would be close to our farms. I mean, they are producing wool. Do we have wool? We do actually have wool. That's quite nice. Can we add another sheep ranch? Oh, that would be lovely. Let's see if we can just move it up so we can have a little path that run through between those two. That will naturally increase food as well as wool, so that would be wonderful. Meat is fine. It's a little bit low, but I mean that's okay. Just increase the productivity of the fishing launch. I think that is good. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's once again, my channel is purely casual gaming, so we're just here chilling and building, well, cities at the moment. So I think maybe I should do a City Skylines series in the future as well, but I prefer the first City Skylines. The second one, yeah, sure, it has some good things, but not feeling it the way I did with the first one. Meat maker, no need actually for that. Border protection could work towards that in the future. Warehouses, let's wait, let's see if we can find anything over here that we can work on. So forestry is good, got that one going. Heating technology, definitely want to get that going up a bit, so it's going to be more efficient, and I think they use the coal a little bit less then. Now on that note, I think maybe we can add, could I though? Yes, I think we could purchase this one over here and then just increase the forestry a little bit more as soon as we have the money for that. So at least we have that going, and then we can add another fruit gatherer maybe. Don't think it's necessary for another food gatherer. It seems like we have our food under control now, so that is quite good. Coal still doing good. Medicinal herbs, we might want to focus on getting another one of these in there. So let's see if we can just add another farm over here. I mean, something like that should be fine. What is this? Oh, that's a farm. I built a little farm. That's weird. No. Why did I do that? Okay. Hold on. Let's just get rid of that. That was supposed to be a path. That's a little bit weird. There's a little streak of farming there. Alright, okay, so that's going to be a farm. I want that one to be medicinal herbs. Wonderful. That's the weirdest thing. People think I'm okay. Oh, why thank you. Why thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so we got that going. Let's see, can we afford that now? Yes, we can. So we do have quite a bit of... where can I put this? This is quite a good spot, actually. So let's go with that. And then hopefully that's going to be enough for the forester to work with. I mean, that's 300 and something. What was that? So efficiency is 105%. That's good. I think we're happy with that. And I do believe that we are back to needing a few more houses. Where can I skawoosh this in? I think I can have one over there and then just have one down here. Pretty cool that they have this little path that goes just towards their little house. Which naturally means I can wrap this around, giving them more access to those. I've noticed that, yeah, okay, sure, you build these paths and stuff like that, but it doesn't really take up much of it. So let's see. They're not really being used. Sorry, that was the wrong word. Okay, so let's just add one of those there. I'm going to prioritize that one because I would like to add this one for the coal. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Now, our last thing we're going to do for this episode is work towards that one. Get this done. And then let's see. So the food production is wonderful at this moment. We do have a bakery. I think I need sustainability on this one as well. So it's going to be coal-fired. It's fine. Which means now we are producing bread. Are we producing bread? Requires flour. Let's upgrade the grinder. That should help out quite a bit. Right, so let's just choose the resource to be coal on this one. Get ourselves a delivery man, so now they're going to start transferring all those. Opening up some extra storage over there. I think that's a good start. That is good. This episode has been quite chilled, but I mean, in the end, everything is working out just fine. I think we are doing quite well in balancing everything out and getting the people into a space of being actually happy. So food's good, which was quite a bit of concern in the previous episode. Anyways, I think on that note, thank you so much for watching. And if you do enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and remember to subscribe to the channel to become part of the Crunchy community. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.